How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. We've got 10 more returns to look at this week. Hope your weeks are starting off well, your mailboxes are full, and we're going to start in St. Louis, Missouri first. This one, I think, has a hard card in it. So cutting to the top, we have Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow on the 1982 Topps. Very nice Hall of Fame inscription there. Kellen Winslow. Mr. Winslow played his entire NFL career with the San Diego Chargers from 1979 to 1987. After being a first-round pick out of Missouri, he was a 5-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in receptions as a tight end twice, part of the 1980s All-Decade team. He's part of the Chargers Hall of Fame. They've retired his number 80. He's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of Fame. In college, he was a consensus All-American, and the Missouri Tigers have retired his number 83. He scored 45 touchdowns in his NFL career with 541 receptions and 6,741 receiving yards. Mr. Kellen Winslow got back to us 1 out of 1 success, 21 days, $10 fee per. Put him right there, front and center. Good to start off with the Hall of Famer. Let's go to a very thick one in Denver, Colorado. Very thick. As far as this didn't get eaten up by the rollers. We have Steve Rogers. We have a letter from Steve Rogers. And we have no signatures from Steve Rogers. I think I heard that he may have started charging, but we have a 77, 78, 79 O-Peachy. None of them are signed. Let me put those over here and figure out this letter real quick. Oh, that's a big letter. Jeez. I'm assuming it's going to say charging. Greg Thomas. He is now represented by somebody else, and he is charging $5 per. So I did send this back a long time ago. Let's take a look. 183 days ago, and that is why we've not gotten him back. So he is charging $5 now. So we'll see. 9 successful returns, hopefully. Seattle, Washington is next. Seattle, Washington. Eric Metcalf. Got in there at a 95 playoff prime. That's a cool little die cut card from Proline. And then these are cool cards, these flare cards from 95. Man, nice etching on that card. It sticks out. Eric Metcalf, we got a 3 out of 3 from him. And Mr. Eric Metcalf, phenomenal returner. Was a first-round pick out of Texas in the 1989 draft. Played for the Browns, the Falcons, the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Panthers, the Redskins, and the Packers. He was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro. Has led the NFL in kickoff returns before. He was All-American in college. He was a track guy back in college. I think he was actually a national champion in that. But in his NFL career, he had over 9,000 return yards, over 2,000 rushing yards, and over 5,000 receiving yards for 55 total touchdowns. Just an absolute athlete. And surprisingly, I don't have a record of sending to Eric Metcalf. I know I did. I just must not have written it down. But 3 out of 3 from Eric Metcalf. Put those down here. And we got 2 football returns to start off. How about Pittsburgh, PA next? This one's super flimsy. We have Manny Sang. This has been out a while. On the 75 Topps. Got crunched up here in the top. Right there. Kind of gets a little lost there, but that's a sweet looking jacket on that 75 Topps. And then a little bit of ink loss. Not on there though. Maybe a little bit. But a 76 Topps. So 75 and a 76. For those fortunate enough to live or to go to Pirate games, I think he signs for free out there. But Manny Sang does sign through the mail as well. Played for the Pirates and the A's, just 1 year with the A's in his MLB career that spanned from 1967 to 1980. He was a 3-time All-Star, Won 2 World Series with those Pirates in 71 and 79. Hit .296 with 65 home runs and 585 runs batted in. Mr. Manny Sang got back to us 2 out of 2 success, 107 days. He has a $10 fee per. Put that 76 up there. And go to Indianapolis. Indiana next. We have, ooh, we got a blue letter here. Nothing in there, but ooh, that's cool. That is an Adam Lind Bowman Chrome Refractor. Look at the shine on that card. I think it's from 2010. It is. There we go. Great signature. Turned out phenomenal. Adam Lind played in the majors from 2006 to 2017 with the Blue Jays, the Brewers, the Mariners, and the Nationals. He won a Silver Slugger Award in 2009. He had 272 in his MLB career with 200 home runs and 723 runs batted in. Yeah, that shine is beautiful on that card. Mr. Adam Lind got back to us. 1 out of 1 success, 88 days. That is pretty cool. Put that up there and go to Kansas City next. We have Len Dicki. Len Dicki on the 75 tops. Very cool there. More football coming back. Len Dicki, 3rd round pick in the 1971 draft out of Kansas State to those Houston Oilers. We played from 1971 and 1975. They went on to the Green Bay Packers from 1976 to 1985, where he led the NFL in passing touchdowns in 1983 and passing yards. He's part of the Packers Hall of Fame. The Kansas State Wildcats retired as number 11, and he's part of their Hall of Fame. He threw 141 touchdowns in his NFL career for over 23,000 passing yards. Whew. Mr. Len Dicki got back to us. 1 out of 1 success. Just 14 days. Put him over there. Very nice autograph. Gotta love that. Let's go to Santa Clarita, California next. We have Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey on an 83 tops. I don't think I got everything out of there, but there's a MVP World Series inscription. There we go. We got a couple more in here. Oh, did I send 4? I don't remember sending 4. But let's see here. We got an 82 tops. Another World Series inscription. There's 88 champs on the 90 Donruss. There's a 78. And then the 83. So 4 out of 4? I don't know. I'll have to check my notes on that one. I don't know if I sent him 4. But Rick Dempsey played for the Twins, the Yankees, the Orioles, Cleveland, the Dodgers, the Brewers. He was a 2-time World Series champion, as he wrote out here, 83 with the Orioles and 88 with the Dodgers. Part of the Orioles Hall of Fame. He was the MVP of the World Series in 1983, as he put here as well. Hit 233 in the majors with 96 home runs and 471 runs batted in. Went on to be a long-time coach after that. And checking out the spreadsheet, I sent 3 cards, so he returned 4, and I sent $10 total. Very confusing. So I don't know if he's free or if he had a fee, so I sent 3 cards and $10. Guess he liked the $10 and sent me an extra card. So mileage may vary, but Rick Dempsey, pretty cool. Get 4 cards back, all inscribed. I don't even know what cards I think I sent him the Topps cards, and he sent the Donruss. Maybe just wanted to remind him that he played for the Dodgers. Next one, we have Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, Nevada. We have Nick Kango. That's pretty cool. Kind of a current day player. Got him there in that 2012 first Bowman card. Nice blue ink signature. And then a 2019 Topps Heritage. High number. Or I guess high series. But Nick Kango. He was drafted to the Pittsburgh Pirates. where he played from 2018 to 2019, then got traded over to the Blue Jays. He was a top pitching prospect for the most part in their system. They've had a lot of top pitching prospects, though, that haven't totally panned out. Unfortunately, he went 9-9 in his MLB career with a 6.08 ERA and 115 strikeouts. Tried out for and got over to Korea, where he fared a little bit better with a 3.37 ERA and then 11 wins. But pretty nice little career there, I guess, for Nick Kingham. He did make it to the majors. Great that he's signing through the mail. Had these 2 cards and thought it'd be cool to send out. And he's signing through his home in Las Vegas. Mr. Nick Kingham got back to us. 2 out of 2 success. 16 days. We'll put him up here. And we got 2 to go. Birmingham, Alabama. Don't get too many out of Birmingham, Alabama. Or Alabama in general. Chris Hammond. A lot of first-timers for me this week. 90 Fleer. Like that little CH squiggle H big line. Then a 90 Score. Then a 91 Donruss. So we got 3 out of 3 here from Chris Hammond. Didn't know if he had a fee as well, similar to Rick Dempsey. I think I sent a few dollars his way. But Chris Hammond played for a host of teams, including the Reds, the Marlins, the Red Sox, the Braves, the Yankees, the A's, the Padres, all spanning from 1990 to 2006. He won 66 games in his MLB career with a 4.14 ERA and 712 strikeouts. Mr. Chris Hammond got back to his 3 of 3 success, 19 days. I sent $5 total. I think he has somewhat of a foundation or a charity he supports and appreciates money, but I don't know if it's required. But either way, 3 for 5. Good. That seems pretty fair. We're going to finish it in Tampa, Florida. St. Petersburg, Florida. And we have Davey Johnson on a 1970. I think it's a Topps. Nope. Yep, it's a Topps. Make sure it wasn't an O-Peachy. That is a great looking signature from Davey Johnson. Where's the Nick Kingham? There you go. Heritage and then the original. Pretty spot on. But Davey Johnson has been a finalist for the Hall of Fame. Hasn't made it, but might sometime soon. He played and managed in the majors. As a player, he played for the Orioles, the Braves, and the Phillies. I think the Cubs for a year there. He had 261 with 136 home runs and 609 runs batted in. Of course, also managed. Won 1,300 games as a manager, almost 1,400 games for the Mets, the Reds, the Orioles, the Dodgers, and the Nationals. As a player, he was a 4-time All-Star. Won 3 World Series, 2 as a player with the Orioles, 1 as a manager with the Mets. Was a 3-time Gold Glover, and was 2-time Manager of the Year. He's also part of the Orioles and the Mets Hall of Fames. And Mr. Davey Johnson, the 81-year-old now, got back to us. 1 out of 1 success, 7 days, $5 fee per. This is an O-Peachy, isn't it? I wrote down that's an O-Peachy. Yeah, it is there, printed in Canada. Very cool. Thought with the rough edge. So O-Peachy has some pretty rough edges compared to Topps. When I opened up the return, it looked like an O-Peachy card because of that. But Davey Johnson, it's a great looking card, great looking autograph. Those are the, I guess, 9 for the week. But a couple fees there. Hall of Famer, pretty refractor. Great looking Rick Dempsey inscriptions. But thanks for watching. Bye for now.